Alright, what's going on, guys? It's Zach or Spec here today, back again with another video. As you can see, we are back at my actual base this time, and I'm going to be showing you guys how to max out your Town Hall 10 defenses with gold super easily. And this is, of course, done in the Crystal League. Yes, currently, right now, there is so much loot down in the Crystal League. It's insane. Like, I've been sharing replays with my clan, and people have been dropping left and right. As you can see, this is just one of the many bases that we have been encountering. Tons and tons of dead bases. I don't have to search very long. Just to let you guys know, trophy range I'm keeping in Crystal 1 between 2,400 and probably up to like 2,550 maybe. Not much higher than that. I'm trying to keep in the lower end of the Crystal 1 League. But as you can see, I'm using Lavalunian. So I'm using 2 Hounds, 22 balloons, 29 minions, 4 archers, and 4 wall breakers, and I'm taking a hound and a loon in the clan castle. And some of you are probably like, Zach, that's a really elixir heavy army. Well, yeah, it is, but guess what? I don't care about elixir because I'm going for gold. And you still get a bunch of elixir, as you're seeing here in this raid here. We're getting over 500,000 elixir with a 70,000 each bonus. You're gonna get plenty of elixir. Plus, with this army, you're gonna 3-star these bases almost every time, unless you like screw up. Especially if you have your heroes. If you have your heroes, it's basically a guaranteed 3-star on these bases. Whereas if you just had archers or something, you may not have gotten all of the loot. So here, this raid, it was insane. I was actually like making a pizza when this came up, and I freaked out and almost burned myself. It was just bad. But look at this. There's 856,000 gold, 781,000 elixir, 4,800 dark elixir. It's absolutely insane. I'm just dropping a few minions on the outside. If you see, I got a dark elixir pump with a minion on the bottom, and I've already gotten over 1,000 dark elixir. A common misconception is that there isn't a lot of dark elixir in the Crystal League because people are lower bases. Well, I can just say by like this raid and a lot of other raids that is completely false. There is plenty of dark elixir, and this video was recorded over the span of like 9 days. And since I started farming down here about 2 weeks ago, I've been able to keep my queen upgrading consistently with ease. So here we go. I'm dropping my 3 hounds and loons. As you can see, I'm spreading them out a lot, especially with my minions. You can see how far down I'm bringing them down in the map, over halfway on both sides. That's because I know I'm going for a 3-star here, and I want to make sure that my balloons don't clump up like too drastically. As you can see, it looks like they're doing that in the middle right now. But the point of the 3-star with the balloons is I want to make sure that they spread out so that they can get through all of the defenses before they die. Now, I bring 3 max level rage spells, 2 max level freeze spells, max level poison, and then a max level haste in the clan castle. As you can see my spell deployment there, I use a rage on the first 2 air defenses, and then possibly a haste in the middle, or a haste a little later. A rage probably in the middle. In the freeze spells, this is interesting because most all of these bases I'm attacking don't have Inferno towers, right? They're down, they're out. Same with Expos. So the biggest things you're gonna want to target with your freeze spells are obviously air defenses, but primarily wizard towers. And I'll show you more examples in the next raid and throughout other videos. But this is their wizard towers do tons of damage. Sorry, voice crack there. This is actually going to be a 3-star, as you can see. I've got plenty of little pups left, and my king with a little bit of health, and only 1 archer tower. I'm going to let him run over there and get that last gold storage down, and we are going to have no problem wrapping up this 3-star for, including the bonus, a 1.8 million loot raid in the Crystal League. This is actually going to be my last raid for this video. I did tons and tons of more raiding, but I had so many upgrade clips, I needed to get through all of them so that you guys could see all of the amazing upgrades I've been able to do in the past 9 or 10 days or something like this. So as you can see here, I've maxed my gold to 8.5 million. My elixir's at 6.8, right? So that's about how much elixir I'd lose in filling storages. That's from troop costs. So instead of them both being maxed, the elixir's down about 1.7 million from the gold, which is doable because all the lab upgrades these days at Town Hall 10, take like 2 weeks to do, and that's so long. And I'm filling my gold storages every day. So here we go. I'm going to get my first level 12 cannon. It's going to get an extra 11 damage and 100 hit points. Boom, there it goes. That's 6 days down on that cannon. Level 12, they start to get the red look, the Town Hall 10 look. It's going to be really cool once we get those done. I feel like it's going to be done really, really quickly at this rate. Also, with my 6.8 million elixir, I've got my last, like, catching up to Town Hall 9 building, this dark elixir drill. I'm going to go ahead and max it out here with 5 million of the 6.8 million elixir I have. And this is going to be my last, like, elixir upgrade that I'm going to do, at least for a while. Because everything else, I know there are the new barrack levels, like where we can get the baby dragon and stuff, but look at that, that's 8 days I'd have to go without a barrack, and I just can't do that at this point when I'm trying to max out my defenses. So yeah, at some point, I am going on vacation later this summer. I'll probably put down some of the barracks then. So here we are a little bit later. Obviously, these resources are completely farmed, not gemmed. You can see this is 5 hours after I upgraded that first cannon because it took 6 days to upgrade, and I've only got 5 minutes just so I gotta record quickly. But that was 5 hours later. I have already back up to 8 million gold, and that's just the beauty of the Crystal League. And as you see, I've gotten like 30,000 dark elixir. So here we go. We're gonna get our second cannon to level 12, and there it goes, guys. That's 2 down in a matter of 5 hours. As you can see, I will be able to just sweep through these Town Hall 10 defense upgrades if I can keep this going at this rate. Here we go. My queen is level 25. I'm going to get her level 26 for 130,000 dark elixir. She's going to get 7 extra attack damage per second. It's going to take her an extra minute to regen, blah, 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 health, all that stuff. She's going to be down for a week, but I'm not concerned. I feel like we're going to be able to get through and get all of the loot that we need. It's coming up here. As you can see, those first 2 cannons are done. The queen's done. I've taken a little bit of a break. I'm full on elixir, but I've got a ton of dark elixir too, and I'm going to get my queen up to 28. So there was a little weak gap in there. As you can see, my gems went down like 300. That's from boosting, obviously. That's how I'm able to raid so many times in an hour. And here we go. I'm stuck here with no builders. I've got max gold, pretty much max elixir, and what I'm going to go ahead is jump into my lab and get my archers to max level, because who doesn't want max archers? They look sexy. So we're going to get an extra 3 damage per second, all that jazz, yada yada yada, and that's going to take 2 weeks, and I have no builders. So I'm sitting here with full gold, no builders for a considerable amount of time. Look at this. I couldn't even collect my loot crate because it had, I was full on gold. So, yeah, here we go. These clips are a little out of order, I guess, since one of the cannons was done before, in the last queen upgrading clip. Sorry about that, but we're going to go ahead and get this third cannon going down with our gold. And again, we're out of builders. So we're back, we have a builder, and we're maxed on gold again. And we have almost 150,000 dark elixir, which we're going to use to put down our queen in a couple hours when she's finished up. But we're going to go ahead and get our 4th cannon to level 12. Yes, you guys see how quickly this stuff is going by? 4th cannon to level 12. It's amazing. As you can see, there's only 5 hours left on my queen, and we're going to put her down after those 5 hours are out. I also have 1.8 million of each in my treasury from raiding over the past week. And I'm going to go ahead and collect that, and that's going to put me up to 7.5 million elixir that I can't spend on anything. Moving on. Here we are again. We have max elixir, 6.7 million gold. At this point, I decided to just record this clip, even though our gold wasn't maxed, because we have max elixir, and I don't want to waste any of it. And as I said before, I have literally nothing to spend it on, so I'm going to drop it on, yes, walls. We're going to do 2 level 10 walls for 3 million elixir each. It hurts, but it's important. There's nowhere else for the elixir to go, plus level 10 walls are awesome. Now we're going to go ahead and get our 5th cannon to level 12 for 6.4 million gold of the 6.6 that we have. This is leaving only 1 more cannon for us to do. We've been farming these cannons for about a week now, and here we are again maxed on resources. You can see how easily I'm filling these storages. Again, nowhere to go with the elixir, so we're going to get 2 more walls upgraded. Now this video has game sound in it, which is weird, I know. So it's got the game sound and the music and me talking. I can see how it could be overwhelming. Last cannon, going to level 12. bam, here we go. We're done with our Kansas level 12, boys. But as I was saying, there's sound, game sound, and music and me talking in the video, and I can see how that can get kind of weird or disorienting. If you want me to replace any of those things with anything else, you know, let's just let me know, put it in the comments. New video coming out in the next few days, 3 days max, talking about how to get your private server. As you can see in my last video, if you haven't checked it out, there's going to be an annotation on the screen where you can go watch me gem a Town Hall 1 to a max Town Hall 11, and it's epic. So thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to drop a like and subscribe if you haven't yet, and I'll see you all next time.